Hey guys, I don't know if I've introed this video yet. I don't think I have, but I'm filming a reset vlog for the month of September. I skipped last month because I was just out of whack, so I'm getting back on track with September. And so far this week, I don't know if I've really done anything. I think I've filmed some stuff. I refilled my medicine for the week as well. I'm also just kind of gonna add in some of that type of stuff where it's like weekly reset. I refilled my medicine organizer. I'm gonna have to order some new ones of a few that I've run out of. But yeah, I'm not sure fully what I filmed for this. I did start my September Pinterest board. I only have one pin saved, so we're gonna have to work on that more. I'm gonna redo my calendar, obviously, like we do every month on my laptop and on my physical calendar. I also am gonna be starting a new school term this month, so I'm gonna do some prep for that, probably mostly digitally, because that's just kind of how I work, and I'm an online college student, so it works that way more. But yeah, we're gonna do our usual stuff. Last weekend I washed all my bedding and all my sheets, my duvet cover, the whole thing. I didn't film it because I didn't think ahead and realize that it was a monthly reset. Just kind of added up that way, so I did do that and did not film it, but that's okay. I want to get back on track this month. I've been very out of whack with a lot of different routines. I have gotten back on track with my walking every month. Sorry, I got distracted. I got a notification and I got distracted. I got back on track with walking almost every day with camp because the weather's been nice and it's been getting cooler. But like other things, I definitely want to get back on track with reading, healthy habits, eating. Like, I eat well, but I feel like I need to eat more nutrients and different things. I don't know. It's just a bunch of stuff. We're going to work on our goals. We're going to work on our, like, bullet journal, planner, calendars, cleaning if we need to. But I did do a lot of cleaning this weekend. This weekend, I am decorating for fall. My family is a September fall family. We start fall in September, and this weekend I believe we're planning on decorating because I'm gonna be out of town next weekend and it's gonna be September on Sunday, so perfect time to do it. So I will probably involve that in the reset vlog because to me that's a big part of it. So I'm so excited for that. I already have like stuff bought and obviously my stuff from last year, so I will show you guys everything. And yeah, I just hope you guys enjoyed this video. Welcome back to another reset vlog. I love these vlogs and I love this time of the month, this time of the week. It's my favorite thing to do, so I'm excited. Also, I don't think I've let you guys know, but I have opened my own Etsy shop. I have created a bunch of different bookmarks and wall art prints, and they're all listed on my Etsy shop and they will be in my description. Go check them out. I am so in love with creating things like this and bringing them out to you guys and getting to see you guys order them, so definitely check those out if you're interested. There's so many good ones, bookish themed, movie themed, TV show, or just regular kind of aesthetic prints. I'll put some examples up on the screen of my bookmarks and my prints, and there's going to be a big new drop coming soon. I've made a lot of new prints, and so I can't wait to show you guys those and get them listed on my shop and posted on our Instagram and our TikTok, so go follow those as well. I will put them in the description. And yeah, I'm so excited. I wanted to let you guys know, and I hope you guys enjoy, and if you'd like to go check them out, I'd love to see. I just got these cute little gingham pillowcases at online for fall, so I'm gonna just put 2 on my bed, and so I'm gonna wash them. Alright guys, so today I think for reset we're going to be working on like my journal, which is like my bullet journal kind of. I plan out my life in it, and like computer planning, stuff like that. Maybe, oh, we'll probably do our calendars, switch those over. But I got a new journal because the one that I've been using, this one from Target, super cute, I loved it. It is almost empty, and I thought for a new month we'll just refresh it, get a new one, do our monthly layout and then our weekly layout. And so I got this one, which is from, it's obviously Artist Loft from Michaels. I found some really good one. It's a dotted journal, so it's not lined. It's got the bullet journal, and so I feel like that'll be really nice for writing and layouts and stuff like that. And I do love dotted journals, so I picked this one up, and this will be our next, and it kind of fits for fall. It's very fall, very cozy, so we're gonna go with this one and do our monthly layout. I like to do camper. Sorry about that, my dog was getting into something he shouldn't be. But anyways, yeah, so we're gonna do that every month. I do like a cover page in my notebook, like goals. I will do maybe things I want to do this month, or things that I have going on, fun things to do maybe. I always make a TBR, which I will also go over with you guys what I read in August, sorry, and then what my September TBR will be. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting the months. I'm very off track right now. But yeah, I'm gonna do my August reading wrap up and then my September TBR with you guys in this video for the reset. But anyways, I think that's all the lists I kind of do for each month, and then each week I like to lay out like what I have going on, the things I need to get done, content I want to get done, when to post certain things, stuff like that. That's typically what I do. And then obviously, because I'm going to be starting school up again in September, I will make like a weekly layout of my assignments, when they're due. Sometimes I like to lay out what days I'd like to get them done. I don't know if I'm going to do that this week, because next weekend I am flying out on Friday to visit one of my best friends at her college campus and stay with her for the weekend. So not really sure if I'm going to plan out my week so detailed, because it is going to be kind of just a chaotic, busy week. So we'll get to that later. That's not a part of the monthly reset anyways, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, we're gonna get started, and I will keep you guys updated.
I heard you the first time, don't tell me again. It's not like we're both blind, we've seen how it ends. There's already salt on the wound, so don't rub it in. You talk like you didn't just walk out my life. I wish I could blame you, but I can see why. I'm still getting used to the fact that you're no longer mine. Do I deserve more, or do you deserve better? And why does it have to be one or the other? I hope that you find someone I couldn't be. My dream might have died, but yours just fell asleep. Help me decipher the reason you left. I wish I had loved you a little bit less, then maybe the scale would have tipped. But I'm still obsessed. So go on and publicize all the lies I believed, and televise all the times you smiled for me. I pictured you always in frame, but you've been gone for weeks. Do I deserve more, or do you deserve better? And why does it have to be one or the other? Still I do hope that you find someone I couldn't be. My dream might have died, but yours just fell asleep. Oh, and I'll be there when it wakes, watching from a distance, weeping for a love I can't replace. What will it take to find what I've been missing, and resurrect this heart back from the grave? 16th of April, we said our goodbyes. You bandaged me up and said, give it some time, but I'm still getting used to the fact you're no longer mine. Do I deserve more, or do you deserve better? And why does it have to be one or the other? Still I do hope that you find someone I couldn't be. My dream might have died, but yours just fell asleep.
Okay guys, so we are decorating for fall today. I am trying to dress for the occasion. I got my Luke's Gilmore Girls sweatshirt on, but of course, which I do this every year, I am not dressed for the weather that it is right now. I'm definitely overheating in this. But that's okay. We're gonna do it for the vibes, and I do this every year when I decorate because I decorate the like first weekend in September. But we're gonna decorate for fall, and this is definitely a part of my September reset, so let's go. Alright guys, I'm not crazy, it just looks like a lot. Yes, I do have a lot of mugs and way too many mugs, and you're gonna be mad because I did buy more mugs, but let me explain. This is kind of the gist of my decor. I have some paintings in the back, I have pillows and blankets. I got these new pillowcases this year. And then obviously I have a lot of mugs, which I use for decor and for mugs. A lot of pumpkins, which I've had since I was young. I have like these little decals. There's some pumpkins over here, little jack-o'-lanterns, these cute little wooden signs, more mugs, this light up ghost, this ghost succulent, and that's kind of the gist of my decor. I have this little lantern. So I almost feel like I might want more than just like pumpkins and mugs, but we'll address that later. I don't really need to spend any money. And then this is stuff that I've gotten this year. All I've gotten is a new candle, which actually I have candles left over from last year that I need to go grab before we start. And then I got these mugs because I'm a sucker for cute mugs. And honestly, I don't love all the mugs that I have, so I feel like I might give some away to my friends. This I feel like would be better as decor rather than a mug because it's so large, but we'll see. I'm still not sure if I'm going to keep this, but yeah, we're just going to try this out and see what we can do with it all. guys, so it is currently my reset vlog and I wanted to check in with you guys because I want to do my reading wrap up and September TBR portion of this video. Excuse my hair, it is hair wash day, so my hair is a bit of a mess and I don't have makeup on. But I did not read a lot this month. I was in a reading slump, as you guys may know if you watched my last video. I will put it here, it's a reading vlog. And I've just been in a reading slump for a while now, and I've been really busy and social this summer, so I haven't been as good about reading. But I did get a few books read in August. I read 3 books in August, which is kind of low for me. I feel like I average between 3 to 5 a month. So I started out by reading a novel love story, which I listened to on audiobook and physically read. And this book ended up being a 3.75 stars. I started it in June, I believe, and it kind of like, or no, I started in July, and I was having a hard time getting into it, so I took a break from reading it and read other books, especially some new releases that I was reading, like Reckless, and I just did not feel like getting back into it. But then I decided to in the beginning of August, and I started to enjoy it, and it was feeling fun, kind of feeling a little bit like fall vibes because it does give like Gilmore Girls to me. And I was really enjoying it, and I finished it, but it definitely wasn't like a 5-star for me or even a 4 stars, and that definitely could partly be because I was in a slump, but also I feel like it was just kind of very, this sounds bad, but bland, I guess. It wasn't super keeping you enthralled. It was kind of the same thing day to day in the book. And so yeah, but I really did love the ending. It honestly had kind of a bit of a mystery to it, and so I really enjoyed that aspect, and I did like the Gilmore Girls effect that it had. But yeah, I finished that and I gave it 3.75. And then next I read Home is Where the Bodies Are. This was an audiobook I listened to, a mystery thriller, and I gave this 4 stars. I really did enjoy it. I kind of felt myself getting back into and getting back out of my reading slump through this book because I felt intrigued for the first time in a while and like into a book. And the mystery was really good. I mean, it's definitely like a simple mystery thriller. It's not super like twisty, turny, that type of thing, but it definitely keeps you going because you want to know what happens, especially because of the main plot point that happens. You're just like, I need to know what happened. I need to know why this is here, because it's just, you know, it's like that. So I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed the ending. I'm not someone who tries and figures out the ending of mystery thriller books, so oftentimes I enjoy endings a lot more than a lot of other people do, because I feel like most of the time people try and guess the ending or the plot twist, but I don't. I just enjoy it and I go along for the ride, and so typically I'm very shocked. This one I wasn't super shocked, but I was definitely had the shock factor, and I enjoyed the ending. So I give that one 4 stars. Sorry, 4 stars. And then the last book that I read, and the last book I've read because it's September 2nd now, was Pretty Girls. And I read this, and it is such a, what's the right phrase? Topsy-turvy, twists and turns, crazy mystery thriller. And I definitely would say check out the trigger warnings before you read this, because it definitely has some pretty serious topics in it and events that occur, and it's a very like hold on, my dog is trying to get my blanket down because he wants me to pay attention to him. It definitely has like a lot of, I guess, not necessarily gory, because I wouldn't say, it definitely goes into more detail than books I typically read as far as mystery and thrillers, but nothing too bad that I would say, because I do watch a lot of true crime. I read a lot of true crime, but I would definitely check that out because there is some very heavy topics in here and difficult, sad, disgusting things that happen. But besides that, I very much enjoyed it. Those things don't typically bother me so much just because of my personal, you know, preferences. But I was able to handle it, and it was really good. The ending was really good. I mean, I think the whole time you pretty much know like the main villain in the story, but there's definitely more factors that come in that you did not know were there. and you didn't see coming, and it's just a crazy story. There's so many things that happen in it, and I feel like there's new things coming up because they're kind of unraveling a really big spider web, basically. And it ended really well. I really enjoyed the ending, but it's definitely a crazy book. It's a deep book, it's a sad book, and there's a lot of crazy stuff that happens. So check that out before reading it. Make sure you're prepared for it. And my rating, I should probably give you that. I rated this 4 stars. I really enjoyed this book, and yeah, but it was also, you know, kind of a difficult book. So I give it 4 stars, and I definitely felt myself getting out of the slump through listening to these books. And I'm also have been reading Love Redesigned throughout the whole month of no, I've been reading it throughout like the last 2 weeks of August, and obviously I was in a slump, so I wasn't getting into it. But as of yesterday and today, I have read like almost 200 pages of Love Redesigned, and I'm almost done with it. And I'm really feeling like I'm getting picked up into it and getting out of this reading slump. So that's awesome. I definitely think the fall like season that's coming is definitely helping, because I get so like into mystery thrillers and audiobooks and reading during the fall time. So I'm super excited about that. I definitely feel like I am starting to get out of this slump, and then hopefully September will be a better reading month for me. But yeah, so we'll get into my September TBR. Let me just fix the camera really quick. Okay, I'm back, and we're gonna discuss my September TBR. So I'm the type of person that with my finances, I buy, every time I'm ready for a new book, I buy a new one. I don't buy a bunch of books and then keep them or whatever. I don't buy a bunch of books at one time. So I don't have the books physically, but I will throughout the month, hopefully. And yeah, so my September TBR so far, let me look it up because I'm already gonna forget. Actually, it's in my notebook. Hold on. Okay, so I wrote it down in my notebook. I do also have like a fall TBR, but for this month, I don't want to go too heavy into the fall just because it's only September, and I don't want to like overwhelm myself. So, but these are just the type of books I want to keep in mind this month that I feel like reading, I want to read soon, all of that. So starting out, I want to finish The Traitor Queen, which I tried to finish in August, but I was in such a bad slump that I never did. But I did love The Bridge Kingdom, which was the first book. And the second book, I know I'm gonna love. The plot, the cliffhanger from book 1 is like, I need to finish it, but I think it was kind of overwhelming me. So I'm gonna hopefully read that this month and get that done, and I'm really excited for it. And then Love in the Time of Serial Killers. I've had this kind of on my radar for a long time now. I know it's not the newest book on people's radars, but I bought it in the month of July, so I would like to read it because I tend to like to read the books that I have before I buy any new ones. And this can kind of give with like the cozy mystery vibes of fall, so I think it's a good time to read it. And then also I would like to read Out on a Limb. I originally wasn't really gonna read this or felt too interested in it, but lately a lot of the booktubers that I've been watching have been bringing it up again and either reading it and really loving it. So I think I'm gonna read that. They also came out with a new cover that is super cute compared to the other one in my opinion. So that is now on my radar, and I kind of want to read that this month. And then the other book is Hello Heathens. I don't know a lot about this book, but I recently watched one of, I can't remember her name, I believe Heather McLary. Yes, I just started watching her videos. I've seen her around on BookTube, but I watched a couple of her like fall videos that she just posted, and this was in one of them, and it sounded really interesting, although I don't typically read like witchy, dark fantasy mysteries, I guess. I don't know, like I love fantasy, so whatever comes with it I like, and oftentimes there's witchcraft and whatever, but this definitely gives like spooky Halloween October vibes, so it sounded really interesting to me. So I think I'm gonna research that more and read that for the fall time, and specifically this month, just because it sounds fun and I want to read it now. So that's on the list. And then otherwise I just want to kind of keep listening to mystery thriller books on audiobook. I'm not too specific about them. I kind of just scroll, find something that looks good and I've heard of, and then start listening to it, and I oftentimes enjoy it. So that's my plan, because I definitely get into that during the fall time. And I do listen to a lot of audiobooks because I am the type of person that prefers that over listening to music most of the time. So I'll listen to them on walks, while I'm driving, or while I'm doing stuff around the house. So that's definitely something that is big for me and I'm getting back into. I feel like during the summertime I'm more into my music playlists, but right now I'm feeling fall, so audiobooks are getting back for me. But anyways, that is where I'm at. That is my August reading wrap-up and my September TBR. Not super interesting, especially as far as the wrap-up goes, but I'm hoping and I'm sure that this month will be a lot better, and so my next reset will have more of an interesting wrap-up. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think this may be the end of the video. I might have more clips for you guys, but I think this is the end. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the video. Any videos you want to see. Let me know what you're reading, or if you've read these books, let me know what you've thought of them. And I will talk to you guys later, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.